So, I am going to talk about my Hackaday competition project. Reminder beeping. This is a universal POV display. I'm sure you all know what a POV display is. It's a row of LEDs that you spin around or move in some way, and you blink out a sequence on the LEDs, and you can display pictures that way. Sort of mechanically scanned LED display. This particular display has 21 color RGB LEDs, so you can display full true color pictures. It has 12-bit DACs, so it's 12-bit resolution per channel, so it can display 4096 shades of red, 4096 shades of green and blue, etc. So you'll have to do the math on the total number of colors, but it's more than you can see. On this side we can see this is a slightly modified board, as you can see. You can see the drivers here. It's got 4 drivers for driving the LEDs. We have a battery interface, so you can power this thing off a single lithium cell. We get a USB interface, which also functions as the battery charger. So if you have a lithium cell connected, you can just plug in the USB and it will charge the lithium cell. One of these ICs here is the charger IC. We got a micro SD card interface, so if you want to, say, display a whole movie on your ceiling fan, you can absolutely do that. You can store gigabytes of images on the micro SD and just stream them out on the POV display. We have here a accelerometer and gyro. This is a 6-axis IMU sensor, so it has a 3-axis accelerometer and a 3-axis gyro, so it always knows at what speed it's spinning, and based on the gravity vector it can usually also figure out what its absolute position is, or absolute angle in this case. We have, of course, a microprocessor for talking to the gyro, the memory, the display drivers. The microprocessor is a ARM core. It's a 72 MHz ARM core with a good chunk of memory, so you have plenty of processing power for processing your images and processing your sensor data and whatever. On the tail end here we got a Bluetooth radio, so you can actually connect to this thing from your cell phone and display, well, yeah, you can control it basically. You can tell it what to display, or maybe even draw pictures on your cell phone and this thing displays it. Here's the Bluetooth antenna. It's a Bluetooth 4.0 low energy. What else do we have? Oh yes, we got expansion connectors. Right now I'm using one of those pins here for a signal I missed. Never mind that. We've got expansion connectors, so you can hook up sensors, or you can even control things. We have some PWM outputs on here. We got ADC inputs, we got some digital I/O. So if you want to hook it up to a microphone, for example, and control it with the volume of your music, you could come up with some pretty cool effects. This whole thing is, of course, open source. So you will be able to program it to do whatever you want. On the other side of it, we have an extension connector. So if 21 LEDs is not enough for you, you can just get a extension board, solder it across like this, and voila, you got an even bigger POV display. So if you want to turn a helicopter into a POV display, you can do that. It seems kind of crazy, but go for it. You're going to have to buy a lot of extension boards from me. And that's pretty much it. So, if you want to turn your car into a PV display, or maybe your bicycle, or wheelchair, or ceiling fan, or helicopter, or I don't know, windmill, whatever you can think of, well, get one of these and have fun.